Narcissists thrive with enablers. They thrive. Without them, they wouldn't as easily go around destroying lives like they do. And one of the biggest problems is the people that believe they are the victim to the situations that they create. My brother and his girlfriend feeding into my mother's delusions of being the fucking victim just make the shit worse. Just make the shit worse. If they use their goddamn brain, they should think, what the fuck could have happened that was so bad that made Jenny never want to talk to her mom again? But no. No, they're going to jump on her pure narcissistic behavior in saying that it's my mental health and run with that story because that makes more sense. When I am incredibly fucking stable. And narcissists get worse as they get older. Their filter becomes less filtered. And they start talking more freely on how they feel. Like on May 15th. Sorry, not May 15th. 12th. Shit, no. It was May 3rd. It was the day after my mom's birthday. Sorry, May 3rd. I'm getting some of the days mixed up. This is when it all happened. May 3rd, the day after her birthday, we're sitting there watching our favorite show at the time. And one of the main characters is an addict. And she looked at me and she said something that made it sound like, you know, this might be the wrong opinion or a bad opinion or this might be messed up, but I've never been so broken to where I went to drugs or alcohol. To where I chose drugs or alcohol. And I looked at her like she grew a second head, and I couldn't fucking believe she had just said that to her addict daughter. And then when I confronted her, so that was May 3rd. When I fucking confronted her about it on May 15th, the day after my birthday, she stood there and said, I never said that, and lied to my fucking face. And that is the last thing I ever thought my mother would do, is fucking lie. My dumbass, blinded by love, always thought that she would be honest. Always thought that she would be honest, even if it came down to her being in the wrong. But no. Well, what was I saying? Narcissists get worse as they get older. So imagine dealing with narcissistic abuse my entire 36 years. And then finally, while dealing with my mental health, raising 3 children on my own and all this shit. And then me going into menopause and hitting my zero tolerance for bullshit. That's what I believe. That's what finally did it. That's what finally gave me the edge I needed to stand up for myself and say no fucking more. No fucking more. Because as much as it fucked me up and hurt me throughout my life, I could never confront her about the shit. Never could. I avoided the fuck out of it because of the way she treated me if I was upset with her. That's how bad she treated me when she was upset with me. That I avoided it like the plague, even when she was destroying me. Because she stood on my back porch and asked me why I didn't, she said it was my fault, my fucking fault, for not saying something years ago. My fucking fault. Like, no, it's not my fault you're not fucking approachable. It's not my fault you treat me like dog shit when you're upset with me. It's not my fault you can't take criticism, but you can dish it out all day. Not my fucking fault.